Hi, it's Linda of Linda Bratten Creations. We're also of the Linda Be Creative newsletter and Facebook group. And I want to share with you a couple more hacks in our fun and fabulous February full of hacks for sewing and quilting. The first thing I want to share with you is sometimes we work with these specialty fabrics like vinyl or vegan leather, or even sometimes things with extra nap that might cause us some issues. One of the things you can do is actually get yourself a Teflon foot that would help you, that would glide over this, I want to say, foot stopping fabric, because that's kind of what happens is it'll start stopping, and you'll start stitching multiple stitches one on top of another, and it kind of bunches up and kind of ruins your project. Because keep in mind, when you're working with vinyl and faux leathers, you can't do a lot of needle punches and not have it show. So the other tip, there's actually two hacks to this one. One is, what do you do if you don't have a Teflon foot? And the other one is, okay, so if I can't put a pin in, how do I hold elements together as I'm sewing them? Well, I happen to do a lot of Bible covers, book covers, those type of things, in which I use some of these more durable fabrics. And one of the things I like to do is add a small piece of elastic as a pencil holder. And to hold that to my project and not put a pinhole in it, I'm going to use painter's tape. I'm going to go outside and get some painter's tape. There's a couple reasons why I love painter's tape. First of all, it's very low tack, and it comes in a variety of widths, and it tears away very easily. So I'm just going to go ahead and tape my elastic here on the edge. This is where I'd want my pencil holder to be if this was a Bible cover. And then, of course, this is not an actual pattern, but let's say I'm just going to use my standard open-toe embroidery foot to sew the edge, or I'm serging it, and it is sticking. One of the things I can pull out of my kitchen again is some wax paper. Now, if you're sewing vinyl, like clear see-through vinyl to make bags or pockets, it oftentimes is wrapped in a tissue paper, and that tissue paper is actually the best paper to use for this process. But if I don't have any, or the store clerk went ahead and did me a favor and threw it away, I'm going to come back to my kitchen products and use this wax paper. By laying this on top, this will allow me to attach my project, to sew through and not have any resistance. And I'm going to have a little bit of a bump here as I sew over that. Sew over my elastic pen holder. I'm just going to keep sewing here. You can see how it just glides through kind of like butter. That's what you want. And then you just come back and you can just simply tear this off. And this goes into the trash. Let's get this all the way off. Usually it just rips totally off, and there's no residual little pokies in the stitching at all. So of course it's just being difficult because I wanted to demonstrate this. But there we go. And when you remove the tape, if this was an actual seam, you would see that it held my elastic in a nice place. So there's my tip. Go ahead and use the painter's tape to help you hold your projects together so you don't have any pinholes. And then, the wax paper as a top surface to help you guide that through and not have any puckers or stops. That's it, and may your days be so happy.